Hi there. Welcome back to another little mini episode of MacGyver's Workshop. Been a while since I posted anything because we have been busting our butts on this house here, and frankly haven't had the time to do much because we've been working pretty hard at it, and really frankly is boring stuff, like finish sanding drywall and priming and things like that. So now that I have the majority of the painting done, all we got left is the semi-gloss stuff, like in the bathroom and the pantry and things like that. But I'll take you for a walk around here and show you what all we got done. So basically what we did is we started from the top and worked our way down. So we got all the drywall work done on the ceiling. Well, we got all the drywall work done and sanded, but we started from the ceiling, getting it primed and painted, and once it was, we got all the priming done and got ready to where we could actually paint, then we were able to put all like the little register vents in, and we hung the ceiling fan there, and these pendant lights, and the light for over the dining room table, and we put all the little rings in, the little trim rings on the recessed lighting, the can lights there. So they're not going to show up very well in the video here because they're a little bright light, but anyway. And then I got the walls painted. It's called the Agreeable Gray. It's a Sherwin-Williams color, and it's really freaky because it'll really mess with your head, especially while you're trying to paint, because depending on the light it looks a different color. So in here where you kind of have a softer yellower light, it looks a little more to the brown side of gray, and then then you can hardly tell the difference between it and the bright white of the ceiling. But when the sun comes out, you can really see a difference. Of course, it's late in the afternoon now, so it's getting dark, so we just have our artificial lighting. But then here's the master bedroom. It's all painted and the ceiling's all done, and got the chandelier hung in here. And we were thinking about putting ceiling fans in all the rooms, but we did so good with the HVAC system as far as how the air moves around in the house, the way I set the returns up and all that, there's really no need. So we're gonna, Tammy wanted to try that. She liked that light. So, and then I said there's our little register vents. We got all those in, and of course all that's left now that I have all the walls painted, I can put all my outlets in, and we can get our final inspection. And as I said, we've got the bathrooms and closet, and the pantry we're going to do in semi-gloss, which is a slightly more durable finish. Of course, for the bathroom you have to have a semi-gloss because of the kind of damp area. Flat won't hold up too good. And let's see what else we got. Okay, so the surround system, rather than have components or separate speakers with wires everywhere, I decided to go ahead and build them into the wall and the ceiling. So we've got basically 6 wall mount speakers, or in-wall speakers. We have 2 there and 2 there, and then 1 and 2 in the back, and then you have your center channel up front under where the TV is going to be, and that'll be more than, I think, that'll be plenty of sound. So Actually, let me get my thing here. I'll show you what they look like from the front. So basically these are, they're a two-way speaker, and there's about 1 cubic foot of air volume in the enclosure that's built into the wall. And of course it's insulated and sealed and everything, and so it's got the right amount of airspace in it, so it'll have good bass response. And that's an 8-inch woofer, a little 2-inch tweeter there. A little kind of hard to see, maybe a little bit, but they were real reasonable too. I got like all 6 of them for like 260 bucks, so as a kit. And the reviews on them, they've been reviewed pretty widely, and you know, for the money, they're hard to beat. So, you know, but anyway, so I think they'll be more than adequate for our little bit of limited TV watching. But for when we do watch a movie, it'll be nice. So we'll actually have the sound that we want. And then the cool thing is like I said, I hate to have wires strung everywhere, so I basically have a piece of pipe in the wall here, and there's one hole there, one hole there, and then it goes up to about there and comes out in the utility room here. And right here is going to be a 9U rack equipment box, and that's where all my internet and cable modem and the surround sound or the AV amplifier, all that stuff will be in there, and we'll use a what they call a remote extender. So there'll just be a little eye, that comes, it'll be here somewhere, and it'll pick up the signal from the remote and send it up to the AV amp. That way everything's tucked away nice and tidy, no messy setup. So that's the plan anyway. So, and then of course your Blu-ray player and all that, that'll be in we'll have like a little low console here, and then we'll wall mount the TV. But other than that, we've got our moving along here. Like I said, we got this nice, Tammy picked all these out. Kind of got the oil rubbed bronze look going on, and the Edison style bulbs, those are really neat. And then let's see, here's where the stove is going to ultimately be. And we got our little pot filler faucet thing. Of course, we don't have the water turned on yet, so so when you fill in your stock pot or whatever, bring it over like that, and then the other little base cabinet will be here with a little bit of countertop. So you want to fill your coffee pot up or coffee maker or whatever, you can do that too. And then so from here, like I said, I got to do all the semi-gloss stuff, but I just kind of ran out of time today. And then once I get that done, we'll have our final electrical inspection, because I'll have all the outlets and everything in, and you can come out and sign us off for that, and we ought to be good to go. So the grand tour here. This is bedroom number 2. This will be my music room. I'll set my recording gear and all up in here, my music equipment, and it's big enough too to where Tammy can have her painting and stuff. She's quite an accomplished painter, as well as her innate ability to make me extremely fat with all her good cooking. And this is the 3rd bedroom. This will be the guest bedroom. And pretty much it, really. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. It's been 4 years to get from, you know, a spot marked off in the yard to where we're at now, but I don't have any regrets. So anyhow, like I said, stay tuned. Thanks for watching and Happy New Year.